Hello friends, I am Partha Biswas. I am a painting artist. Today I am doing one A4 size pencil sketch drawing. I will keep doing this thing in real time so you see how the progress is happening. At the end of the video you can see the final product, but to see how I complete this thing, stay tuned. Initially I made the basic structure of this portrait. This is a girl painting and this graphite pencil drawing was a commissioned artwork, and my customer gave me this order as a very priority basis, so I am going to finish this artwork with a single sitting, and you see how quickly I am going to finish. Usually to make one drawing it takes about a couple of hours to make, but as I am running out of time, so I will make it as quickly as possible. I hope you will enjoy my painting session. Apart from graphite pencil sketch drawing, I do some more different artwork. Those art mediums are oil painting, which are made on canvas, acrylic painting made on canvas, watercolor painting, color pencil sketch, and charcoal drawing, soft pastel drawing, oil pastel drawing. Like that, numerous artwork type are there. I'm doing my painting since my childhood. It's been more than 2 decades, and every day as of now I did some or other artwork. Painting was my hobby, and now people ask me to make their own artwork, and I do for them. I display my artwork in my website kalakari.in. Recently I started using kalakari.com to display my artwork, and there you can see all different types of art medium and my sample artwork. Those all are done by me, and most of the artwork whatever are displayed within 2 years I created all those. You are watching this video, you must be an art lover. So you came here maybe to learn, or maybe to explore your art boundary. While making the drawing, sometimes it's difficult to communicate all the time, because I need to concentrate on drawing each and every object what I am drawing. So it might be little difficult for me to communicate all the time, but I'll try to explain whatever I am doing. So basic structure I made before only, so it can save the time in video. After making the basic structure, I started doing something which will give me some more highlight, and from there one by one I continuously keep doing the things, and at the end of this video the final artwork will be ready. You can learn painting from me if you wish. And I do sell artwork, as I mentioned earlier. You can visit my website kalakari.in to see more artwork like this. Initial painting will not look very attractive. Definitely it will be same with every artist, most of the artists. It's also possible that somebody can continue drawing from one end to another without touching the other part of the drawing, but what I always like to do is I try to complete the painting. It's like one end of artwork where I haven't touched yet, which is incomplete. I always try to touch that thing because it gives me more feel that this artwork is getting developed and it is going to get completed. That feel I get, so I keep doing those part where I didn't touch yet. So by keep doing like this, I end up with the artwork, and when the artwork is done, it looks good to see. So now basic structure like face, on face, eyes, nose and lip, little bit of glance I made on this, and by increasing more shadings and more detailing, this artwork is going to be the masterpiece. So I have added a little bit of shading on face. By keep doing, as I said, I always prefer doing the untouched area so that the artwork homogeneously develop towards ending. This is a beautiful girl, about 16 years age I can feel by appearance. And the same thing I am going to put it on my drawing. As this is on A4 size, single face till only on top of the chest area only I can do, because I want to give the detailing part inside. So for giving the detailing I should have the size, proper space, proper workspace where I can keep all the detailing. For that, for making single face A4 portrait, this is a very good size. It's better for if the size of artwork is large, then the more detailing part can be given. Also it is depend on the picture what I receive. The picture quality, if I have the more detailing part I can add, so that comes out with a very nice appearance. More detailing, more beautiful artwork. Now you see it's a very simple structure, face structure with little bit of shading. I expect this painting will take at least 1 hour minimum to complete. This image I received through WhatsApp, and the person who shared me this thing, it was not a very clear picture. It was a full body image who shared me, and the image quality is not a very high resolution. It was about 84 kilobyte, and that's how when I zoom this image, the detailing part I cannot see very properly inside because the file size is very less. As I mentioned, DSLR image or some image with high quality will have a lot of detailing. Those detailing part can give me the control to make artwork more lively. For making this artwork, I will be using various size of types of pencil, as it is necessary to make some. For making the darker shade and brighter shade, I have to use dark or hard pencils time to time. If I want, I can improve the detailing part inside, but if I do not have the reference that how the actual character looks like in original photo, then the possibility of error will increase, and that will lead to different look appearance. To avoid that thing, it is always better to judge before making any implications by our own mind. But I will try to put as much as possible whatever detailing I can see with little more extra addition, so this artwork looks pretty good. I tell my customer, whenever you share me the photograph, try to share the better quality images. And also you can use if you're sharing your image through WhatsApp, then I prefer taking the images through WhatsApp document mode, image in document mode in WhatsApp. That gives a little bit of better quality. But if the person who is providing me the image has the photograph in his WhatsApp profile or from something like some social media, if the guy is taking, then definitely the artwork, definitely the photograph, whatever he or she is going to share me, the quality of it will reduce. Because whenever one website is loading is uploading some images, they always try to compress the file size, and that lead to loss of features. They try to reduce the image size, so the loading of their own social network will be faster, and just because of that only the artwork, the image what I ask people, they always end up with very poor quality image, the clarity wise. And I can give you some idea when I say it's a clear image or some high resolution image. How do you check that? You can download that file in your computer, and you can go to the property of the image. Doesn't matter if that you need to keep that file in desktop or computer only. You can check it in your mobile and tablet as well. So you need to go to the image properties and need to see the file, the property. It should have at least some minimum 1000 pixels to 4000 pixels, something in between, in X and Y direction. If the file is in multiplication of hundreds, let's say 150 pixel by 200 pixels, something like that, in between this area the image clarity will not be there, and the file size will be pretty less, but the clearing, the detailing part will be very bad. So always try preferring the maximum pixel dimension when you are choosing your artwork, when you are choosing your photograph for artwork. And also zoom that picture, and if you can see hairlines clearly inside your photograph, then that photograph I suggest that's the best image for drawing. More clear image, more detailing I can provide in the painting, and more detailing will give you more realistic look. This is the thumb rule. Now it's been near about 20 minutes that I started video, and you see how much it is completed. You must be thinking that this is almost completed, but no friend, this is approx 30-40% only it is done. I have to work a lot on top of this. As I am using the bigger pencil stroke, the speed will be increased, but for making small hairlines and those final detailing, I need to use smaller and thinner pencil stroke. That will increase the work time. At the same time, I can come up with very good quality appearance, with good appearance. I expect this painting will take more 40 minutes minimum to complete. Let's see how long time it actually takes from me. I'm adding here almost randomly by keeping the pattern of this hair, and later I increase the detailing part inside by adding some fine hair lines inside, and that will give more beautiful hair structure. If I do not apply this pencil line with oriented way, then the hair will not look good, because people, when they do makeup or they do comb, then the entire getup or the attractiveness of the person increases. The same thing is here in the painting as well. I cannot add randomly the hair in any direction like this or like that, so that will create some mess up, and it takes out the beautiness of painting. In this area I see it's a very pretty dark appearance, so for that I am increase the darkness here. In few places inside dark also I can see some brightish appearance of here. As the image is pretty blurred in front of me, what I am using, it doesn't have a very clear appearance. Then also I assume little bit and I keep doing this. In this area you see this curve. After this curve, immediately this hair, the pattern changes like this. So this type of foldings also I need to show properly, then the attractiveness of painting increase. I prefer doing charcoal sketch rather graphite pencil, because it gives a shine. You see in this area, my light source is exactly on top of this on head area, so that reflection is coming from that light and directly coming to camera. That's why this area is becoming brightish. But if I increase the angle, if I change the angle, then you see the contrast of this changes. But instead of this graphite pencil, if I would have used charcoal, then light angle from any direction might not have matter even, because charcoal doesn't give that shiny. It's not a crystalline material. As charcoal is not crystalline, it doesn't give this type of shininess. So from any angle, the artwork looks more beautiful, contrastive. So that's why you don't have to change your angle while seeing your artwork in charcoal drawing. But it depends. It is a very easy thing to get all the different types of pencil in graphite pencil, but in charcoal it is difficult to get very thin leads in charcoal. So that's why the making process is little difficult, but the completed artwork in charcoal looks much better than graphite pencil sketch. In this area I am going to add a little bit of shading, because below the chin, if the light source is coming from upwards direction, it's a daytime photograph, but not under sunlight directly. So the chin area, below the chin area, is little bit darker, so I am adding that darkness here. And here I am adding foldings, a little bit of foldings appearance, which I can see on the main image. If you want to learn painting or drawing from me, you can visit pencilsketchdrawing.com and you can register yourself, so that you can watch my other videos which will help you to learn paintings. It doesn't matter you are in which level, beginner level or you are in artistic level. Definitely we can learn anything from so many different things from anybody. It doesn't mean that you are very beginner or you do not have quality artwork, very good artwork quality in your hand. It doesn't matter that it must be possible that you are an artist who is drawing much better than me, but you can see definitely some or other strokes what I am using here in my drawing to make it more better. So that will increase your artwork quality. Now I am going to work on lip area, as the detailing part I cannot see very clearly in my image. I have to assume a little bit and need to increase the attractiveness of this drawing. See, for making the thin here, I am using mechanical pencil. This gives more thin, and just because of that only graphite pencil drawing becomes very easy to make. While in charcoal, as of now, I couldn't find any lead based mechanical pencil type of device. But if that thing comes in market, definitely the charcoal drawing also will be far better than far easier than the way now the artists struggle to make. For giving small detailing, I need to cut or sharpen the charcoal pencil by sharpener or something like that. Some ready-made tool always helps. So in this area I can see there is a little bit of shading is there, so I'm going to use that shading here, because I cannot put anything as per my wish. Whatever I am seeing from the image, the same thing I need to replicate on my drawing, or else the drawing looks something different, and if that thing happens, then the customer who is providing the order or giving the order, the person will definitely will not look will take the artwork, because finally the person should match with the artwork, and at the same time it should look more beautiful than the main photo. If that thing comes, then it's the greatest thing, because if somebody is placing the order for portrait painting, that person expect that painting should come out with a extraordinary quality by its attractiveness appearance. You see now the detailing is, I'm slowly adding small things which increases the attractiveness of this drawing. I can see a hidden smile on the photograph, so the same thing I applying. This hidden smile makes the face very attractive. So this lead what I am using in mechanical pencil, it is not enough to make the darkness. So for that I need to use some other pencil to increase the darkness of this eyebrows. This pencil is good to make the thin hairline, but it is not sufficient, or it is not enough to increase the darkness. But if the darkness is needed, I need to apply that. And how? That I need to find out. So I am increasing the darkness of this eyebrows because it is necessary. If it is showing some contrast, I should put that contrast. Although the image is not very clear, but I can understand how the hairline orientation must be on the real character. So similarly, I am adding that. I guess more 20 minutes required for completion of this drawing. For graphite pencil, if I use something a very soft pencil which gives the darker impression on line, the difficult part of it is very brittle and it gets break very easily, so you're gonna press it much harder, and if I press, then you see it comes out like this. And it's been a long time. When I started this drawing, this pencil was a single piece large one, but you see, for completion of one drawing, I'm exhausted with the pencil, and still it is getting break. On this part, I am going to add shine later. For making this area contrastive, I should keep a little bit of dark appearance here. So exactly nearby the dark, if the brightness is there, then it looks pretty contrastive and gives the feel of shine. This part of the hair has a bit darkness. It is not very dark, nor very light. So whatever I see, the same I am applying here. Apparently this area I can see it's pretty dark. Now this portion I'm going to add the shine by simply rubbing it. You see how the shine came? At the edge of the hair, the outside from surrounding area, the light is coming and that reflection is falling on this area, and that's a little bit of shine I can see on the edges of hair. Now in this area I have to add some very thin lines of hair. That I am adding using mechanical pencil. This drawing I'm not applying background on this drawing, so the exact nearby area should be as clean as possible, so the artwork looks more contrastive and it highlight on the paper. Now see, I'm exhausted with this pencil and I'm going to change and going to get a new. Adjacent to this area, I see it's a very faint shade, and for making that shade I am doing it currently. See, This area is pretty dark adjacent to the face. Of course, some minor hair will be there, and that I will definitely add it here. Initially, when I started doing this, I used a very large stroke of pencil, and that was to give the feel how it is actually it was. So now, with the time, as I said, the incomplete area I touch, and that is my style of doing the drawing. So this area I am modifying like this. Wherever the chance I get, I apply the modification there, and I move towards completion of artwork. So it's basically some hair which is oriented in such a way it looks that it is going towards backward, just a little bit of bunch of hair. As the image is not very clear, I will stop in some more time, because I cannot add the detailing whatever I feel. It's like I should not add something like which is from my mind. So I'll stop this artwork in some more time, and this is almost done. Without keeping much detailing, you see it is looking a little pretty neat. So if you're placing your order, you try to please provide me high resolution image where I can zoom and see each and every small hair, so that I can keep more detailing in your artwork, and that gives more and more beauty on your painting. So you please visit my website kalakari.in, and there in the homepage itself you find some different sample artwork, as well as the different category of painting I am currently working with. So what I feel is I do not have any specific limitation on doing artwork, especially if it is handmade. You can ask me to make painting with any style, especially if it is handmade, then definitely with any style I can make and I can give it to you. If you want something with cost effective, where the price of artwork should be minimum, then you can choose a graphite pencil drawing like this one, and oil painting, which I suggest. It's the best looking painting, and the lifetime of that painting is also very high. It's like the Mona Lisa painting. which is more than a couple of century ago it was made, and still now that painting is there on the museum. So the same way, if you are placing one order with oil painting, then that oil painting life also will be something like that. So it's not only the next generation, it's like lots of after more than 400 years also, people can see your family members. In old days, people didn't have any way to preserve their previous generations images. Only there was a few artists, and also that was pretty expensive that time to get it painted. But now you can visit my website kalakari.in, and there you can see the price details. Also the order process is mentioned there in that website, and you can place the order. And I hope whatever the images you are going to select, that will be very clear, and it will be definitely what I am going to give you will be a masterpiece. So I'll be stopping now. This is done as of now. So hey, you please subscribe, share, like my channel, YouTube channel, so that I can I get motivated to make such videos with my painting techniques. And hit the bell icon after subscribe, so that you see my updated video. I maintain the privacy of my customers, so I am unable to share the main image. I'm unable to show it to you. But it is like this only, the main image what I got. That's how the artwork turned out. You see, this is my graphite pencil sketch, which I completed within 1 hour of real time. The entire video was shooted in a single shot. And please subscribe my channel, and hit the bell icon after subscribing. Please visit my website kalakari.in and kalakari.com. So as I told you again, I'm telling, the image quality whatever I got in the received file, that was not a very good one. So what I could make out of it is this is the thing. and I expect more clear image to make more beautiful sketches and drawings. Please visit my website kalakari.in. Thank you for watching.